Hello there folks, Reza-Kaze here, and welcome to a Reza Talks episode. I haven't really done a legitly named Talks episode in a while, but I figured, hey, I got some shit on my mind, so let's get it going. First off, I want to say thank you to my friend Mark for the new intro and outro. Actually, he didn't really design a specific outro. He made up a bunch of nifty little intros, and I decided to throw one of them at the end. So, I think it works. Tell me how you think about it. I'll be using that from now on. Link to his channel is in the description. He does cool little effects and also some gaming videos. He's been doing some more PC gaming lately. He's got a better PC than me now. Well, he's probably already had a better PC, but he knows more about it, so he was able to get even better working one. Anyway, that's his deal. Check him out if you care, if you want. He does have some good stuff, other than just little nifty effects. Anyways, let's talk about what's on my mind. And this is a talk about play the objective. And by the time I did this commentary, and it's going to be a while after it gets uploaded anyways, Battlefield 4 has been announced, and the release trailer actually came out yesterday, so I'm doing it the day after the release trailer. So you would think I wouldn't have to talk about almost about a year and a half after Battlefield 3 was released, that I shouldn't have to talk about playing the objective. I am playing a game of Rush here on shit. I can't remember these goddamn names. Operation Riverside. Playing Rush on Operation Riverside. And I cut this down a lot because it was like a 30-minute video, 30+ minute video that I had. And in fact, it wasn't even the full game. I stopped recording after I think the third set of bases, or maybe it was only a couple minutes longer than that. You'll see why. The reason why I say always play the objective is because when you're in player hosted servers, you don't know if, well, you would know if the admin's in there, but you may not know if one of his other moderators are in there. And yes, granted, some of the time, some of these admins and moderators do take into account making their own stupid-ass rules and kicking and banning people because they're better than them or they're killing them over and over again. Refer to my last video about that code of conduct thing. I actually still have to upload that, but you'll see that. Shh, don't tell anyone. Neither me or him kicks or bans people for doing good. You continuously kill me, alright, I'm gonna get pissed. I'm gonna joke about doing it, but I'm not actually gonna do it. Same with him. He'll get annoyed, but unless you're doing something illegal, you're not gonna get kicked out. And I'm going away from the conversation piece here, but what I'm talking about is playing the objective. If you're playing team deathmatch, the objective is getting kills. If you're playing capture the flag, the objective is to capture the flag. Hold some people back to help defend. Set out maybe a squad to defend. Set out a squad to primarily attack the flag and get it back, and maybe a squad or two or the remaining people to kind of like sit in the middle of the map and patrol the area, call out. Now that's if you have a good team. If you have a shitty team, everyone's going to want to attack and no one's going to be left to defend. Then you have that huge fucking stalemate of both flags at the other bases and just waiting for it to get captured. And that doesn't bode too well much of fun. In Rush, the objective is to either take the MCOMs or defend the MCOMs. In this game, we are defending. And like I said, I cut up this quite a bit. You noticed we lost the first MCOM very quickly. We only took out about maybe 8 tickets or so before they got the first MCOM. That's when the team decided to buckle down and really hold down. We got them down to, it's going to be coming up soon, we got them down to about 50 or so tickets, and then they took the MCOM. I always get annoyed when we end up taking them down to less than half the tickets and they end up taking the MCOM. I even get more aggravated the closer it gets to 0 and they still end up taking the MCOM. That just annoys the fuck out of me, because that means someone is being over anxious and pushing up too far, or someone's not defending, or just not fucking playing. You'll see that a lot. Now, granted, in this situation, I was a sniper, and you know, looking at the video, I didn't think, why didn't I run down there sooner? But I think I saw quite a few blue arrows, people call them Smurfs, around the area, so I figured, hey, they got it. But then I just seen the skulls form, and I'm like, damn, they don't got it. Here we are in the next section here, and this is a very tough section to defend, but it's not very easy to attack. I don't know how I missed that chopper. It's a very open area, and if you can get in there quick and arm it, you know, it really suits well with the people trying to defend. Whether it's defending the MCOMs directly from what we are, or defending this MCOMs when you arm it, because it's very open, very difficult to get to the MCOM sites and get to it. Now here, there's explosions going on everywhere, but my team finally buckles down, and I think we got it. We got a strong defense set, got a wide range of specialties. You know, you got people changing their specialization to fit the squad. You got people as medic, snipers, taking the people out from afar, engineers, and support to take out the vehicles. I'm thinking that we're set. You know, I'm dying every once in a while. It happens. I'm not going to get aggravated with that, as long as the rest of the team is there to pick up the slack. Well, it doesn't happen like that. The ticket counter, as you can see, is down to below 100, and we still have both MCOMs. Now, I'm thinking we're pretty good, and then I start noticing some players going up onto the hills. I see the chopper way over in their territory. I see a foot soldier, infantry soldier, way up in their territory, and I start getting annoyed, because I know all it takes is a few soldiers, a few players to push too far into their spawn, and they'll spawn in front of them, between the MCOMs and them, which means they have no way of really truly defending. So I'm trying to yell out to them while I'm on team. They did this, once again, this stupid thing. As you notice, the skulls and the blue arrows forming up on those mountains is starting to get a little bit more and more as the time goes on. People are getting anxious, but you have to be patient when it comes to rush. If you are defending, you cannot get over aggressive. Your job is to defend the points. There's a fine line between defending and camping. If you are defending the points, you can't really, it is borderline camping, because you really have to sit there, kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting close to the site, I'm defending the site. It's a really fine line, and you can't, when you're defending, it really does look like you're camping. I will admit this is sort of borderline camping, because I'm not really moving around the area too much. I'm sticking still, I'm holding my ground, but think about it. I can't go too far back, because then they're gonna get up to the MCOMs, and it's not gonna help if they get to the MCOMs and I'm still alive. Meaning, if they're going to get there, they have to go through me. So I'm ahead of the MCOMs. But I don't want to go too far up, because all those mountains, if I go too far up, and once one of those soldiers just happens to slip by the defense unnoticed, and they get their squad to spawn in on, which is going to be another 3 soldiers, or like this guy's doing here, he just bullets right down on a dirt bike. And he gets pretty close to the site. He doesn't get to the MCOM, but he comes pretty damn close. So you want to have that camping spot between the mountains and between the MCOM sites, probably like around this area that I'm even at right now. I don't think that's camping, though. If you have to legitimately defend a site, you know, bunker down, hold your defense. Now, these people that are all going up on the mountains are, like I said, getting impatient, want those kills. Kills, obviously, is going to help you get the victory. You know, you need to kill the attackers and drop their tickets. Yes, that's the point. But you can go on a rampage of killing 50 people, and one of them slips by and gets the MCOMs, and then you have to go on to the next sites. Then all those kills were basically for nothing. Yes, they help your score, but that's not helping the game for the win. I've noticed, I mean, everyone noticed, and if you haven't noticed, then you're not really a big Battlefield player, that KD does not matter in this game. It's win-loss. Some people don't say win-loss matters, and matters KD. Alright, Call of Duty. Call of Duty, KD, I'll say KD matters. For the most part. But in this game, Battlefield, you can have a horrible KD and still have an amazing win-loss ratio. You can have people go fucking take air superiority, for instance. I jumped into a game and the top person on my team was 0-22, but he had the most. He had about 2,000-3,000 more points than the rest of the other team, the rest of my team and the other team, because he took the points. He just, you know, he took the points. He got disables, suppression, a kill assist, whatever it is. Maybe he wasn't even going for kills. Maybe he was just going for the points, but that's still playing the objective. So as you can see, we get down below the previous matter. We get them down to about 50 tickets. This was about the time where they took the second MCOM. Now this is where I start getting aggravated. I start calling out to these people. If they take those points, I'm kicking you. And I don't even know if they can hear me, because I think they changed it to where both me and the rest of the team has to be on team in order for me to hear them, to communicate outside of the squad. But I'm calling out to them either way, and I'm like, I'm memorizing the names. Hey, you guys, you, and you, if you better get down here and help defend. They're starting to push up a little bit more. If they get to sites, we're screwed. You're not playing in here anymore. So I'm begging and begging and begging, and then sooner or later, my worst fears start to happen. They start flanking around this backside of A. They even get a fucking vehicle in over here. And I die behind our spawn. And I'm like, shit. Here we go. Here's the people. This is why we're going to lose. Because people want to go getting kills rather than help defend the points. And there's A. They arm A. They protect A like hell. So I get just so angry. I'm like, they better not take Bravo. They take fucking Bravo, you're done. I promise you. Hate to spoil it, but we did losing this match. I cut recording halfway into the next site. I'm like, I'm not recording this anymore. This game, it didn't last too much longer. You'll see why, because the other team didn't have an unfair advantage, but they had an advantage, and I can't blame them. And I wasn't gonna move any of them over to my team, because that's just unfair in itself. And so you really can't say that I don't kick people from my team. You will see that I do just that. A little bit of a rant today. But if you're not playing team deathmatch, you have to play the objective. You can't... Yes, kills are important to drop the tickets, but do it in an efficient manner. Stay near the points, move up a little bit, take the conquest points, defend the MCOMs, capture the flag, whatever it is. You have to do it with intelligence, okay? Don't fucking go up and get points, because then shit like this happens. We get to 30 tickets and they take the sites. The reason why I ran back here is because I saw the EOD bot come up and I thought he was fucking still behind there, but he's not. So here comes this LAV or tank or whatever the fuck it is to bring down the final attack push, and they end up getting the site. And then you see my exact reaction to fucking losing the site here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to play the objective. BMP, that's what it was. Play the objective. Defend the sites. Attack the sites. Don't just go for kills. Be a team player. That's my overall mention for it all. Otherwise, you're going to piss off one of the admins or the moderators in the game, and you know what? If you're not anywhere near the sites to defend, you're just going to end up like all these guys end up happening here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll leave you with a final few seconds or so of the game, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Oh, also, forgot to mention, there is going to be a special little mini-tage coming up soon. I'm not going to tell you what exactly it is, but one person, my friend Mark, already knows what it's going to be about. It's going to be quite hilarious, to say the least. Because it's something that you didn't think you can get kills with unless you played a lot and you just look at that kill feed. Anyways, once again, hope you guys enjoyed watching. See you in the next video.